the household energy problem is not just an issue of accessibility and affordability, it's also very related to the socio-spatial planning of the informal settlement. So the way people plan their houses has impact on how they can access household energy and what sources of energy that they use. We are looking at the household energy problem in informal settlements in Kenya, Uganda and South Africa. And we are doing this by working very closely with the informal settlement dwellers themselves and engaging other stakeholders who are interested in the energy problem in these countries. So we've had to learn what people in the community think and also learn the different ways in which researchers work. And beyond that, we've also had to learn how people in policy work. The energy problem in informal settlements is a complex one, and it's therefore not possible to tackle it only from one angle. So we found that, for example, people in the informal settlements think of their more immediate needs, like where are they going to get energy for cooking tomorrow, whilst people in government are thinking of more long-term solutions, for example, about the policy in terms of energy and how it affects the rest of the country. So we found that to work with all these people, it's very important to first get them to agree on what the problem is, the nature of the problem, and then to get them to work together. To start off, we worked with the community members themselves to carry out household surveys and participatory mapping exercises so that we could understand the household energy problem as it relates to housing, health, and gender issues. So in Mathare informal settlement from Nairobi, where we are working, we found that people have different energy issues that they would like tackled. So what we did is that we call them energy stories. And in one of the stories, we talk about a cook stove that people have improvised for themselves. Right now, what's happening in Nairobi is that the price of charcoal has really gone up. So people are not able to afford charcoal on a daily basis. And what they've done is that they have improvised a current cook stove which was using charcoal and is now using sawdust. So for them, this is a cheaper and more affordable option. Initially, it's very easy to start off discussions. So people are willing to come around the table and talk about the problem. And for example, in workshops, we've managed to pull in people from government and also other experts to talk about the household energy problem. The challenge is when you start to talk about the solutions, because this means that you have to get everybody to agree on what the problem is and to co-design a solution together. So the main result we've seen so far is that we've been able to form a community of practice around this problem. So we already now have people from the community who can work with people in government as well as with experts. And we want to see if this community of practice can now become a meta-governance network that can actually implement a solution on the ground.